from different countries. We are now trying to make sure that those jobs will not be 400,000, they will be 1 million, and they will be largely, as we conclude these bilateral labor agreements, they will include many professional jobs, many skilled jobs. And I want to challenge the young people listening to me on this X forum, that is an opportunity. You can go to eCitizens today and check whether what I am telling you is true or not, whether those jobs exist or they don't. And I want to challenge everybody to go to that space, because that is one of our strategies. In fact, I saw on a Friday when there was a demonstration, one gentleman from my village was interviewed, and he said, the president has failed us because there are not many jobs in Kenya. The problem is that so many people are still going abroad to look for jobs. Little did that guy know from my village that I am the one who facilitated those who have gone abroad. It is part of my strategy to create opportunities. Let me finish by saying, in this year's budget, the whole trajectory was about manufacturing. How do you create local jobs, my friend? The days when we just used to say, oh, we are going to grow the economy and the economy is going to create jobs, that is gone. We have to be deliberate. Housing, I know how many jobs I'm going to create in housing. Digital jobs, I know how many jobs I'm going to create. Export of labor, I know how many jobs I'm going to create. Now, what I had done in this year's budget is to put a mechanism where we promote our own manufacturing, local manufacturing, using local materials, hiring local labor and local professionals, and creating local wealth. There is absolutely absolutely no way we are going to grow jobs in Kenya by making Kenya a supermarket for other countries, by making Kenya an importer of everything.
We can't hear you. You're done.
He's done. Omondi.
Okay, one last question. One last question before I give somebody the mic. I'm seeing several questions flowing to me. It's also mine. I'm made to understand there's a bill on your table about the IBC reconstitution. I'm wondering how long should this be? Or rather question would be, was it a deliberate not to assign the bill so that when your people, the people that are guiding you, people that cannot listen to us, when you want to try to send them home, we cannot because there's no IBC commission that's in place. So what is about IBC? Because personally, I come from Nyanza, and my home MP is at Andi. But if I was coming from Nairobi or somewhere and surrounding, the MPs that really need to go home, and the law that there's no IBC to be able to do this. Because they have been arrogant,
Parliament just passed the bill. It has found its way to my office. And I want to tell you, I will be expeditious. It will not go beyond Tuesday, and the bill will be signed and gazetted so that we can proceed with the process. I am just keeping it within the law.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. I think we can get another. I'm having issues with my phone. I don't know why. I mean, fanyele kitu. So let's get.
Hi guys. Can you hear me? Osama, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mila.
So mine is not, guys have said all the things that guys would have to say. Mine is, Mr. President, probably, I think I should address you as Baba Charlene. Probably you will get where I'm coming from.
And can I have your name if you don't mind? Do you mind saying your name? But if you don't want, it's okay.
My name is Mila.
Mila. Okay, Mila.
So on the eve of the guys who are protesting to the parliament, I'm a photographer and that's what I do. And the guy who was shot, he was shot right in front of me. And it's something that has been living with me in my head since that day. And it really pisses me off. Like, I'm really pissed off. Like, the day you address the nation on that Tuesday, no one was remorseful. Like there was no, like, it's like, I don't know, it's just like life life doesn't matter to you guys in the government. Okay, I'll give you that. Later you came and apologized, but still people in your government walk to TV stations. It's like life don't matter. And that thing, it has been disturbing me because I saw the boy being killed. Even if you go back, you can go check Larry Madowo videos. He traced how the boy was. He was carrying nothing. Like literally, he was carrying nothing. I know you've spoken about this over and over, but my question is, and it's not even a question, mine is probably just go back and reflect. You are a father, you are a granddad. How would someone feel when the child is dead? I bet from where I stand, none of your government officials have even visited the families or reached out to the families from where I stand. Probably you guys just go back and reflect. Do we really matter as people who elected you? Like how where do we stand? Where do we stand as young youths? Like the guy called Rex. He was a guy basically. He was a guy who was born in 2002. Now he's dead. How does the mother feel? And some of your officials work in TV stations, go on social media, and they're like, wanajipiga kifua, mtu anajipiga, and that someone was fucking, someone died. It's painful, Mr. President. And I'm talking this because I saw the boy dead. I even have the videos when the boy was shot. All I'm asking is let's have empathy. Someone just reaching out, huh? And to the families, that's all I'm saying. Guys, go back and reflect and just have empathy. And then this thing of guys kujipiga kifua, it doesn't make sense. Someone like Nyamu, like why is he even there? That's all I have to say.
Kuongea manze. Sijui kama mtanipenda. Ndio ni mvibaya sana.
Yeah, speak.
So kitu ya kwanza mi sijui kizungu stop.
Unasikia? Hello?
Sorry, we lost
Speaking.
you, my friend. Tulikupoteza hapo kidogo, hatukusikia. Sorry.
You can I speak?
Sorry, good people. I don't know whether are we still online? I don't know whether are we there?
Yes, we are online.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can we go on?
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I can't hear anything. I don't know whether are we on?
Yes.
Yes, we are on your
I think
end.
there's nobody asking question. Perhaps I ask as we get other on the board. Maybe I'm talking too much or asking too much. Forgive me for that, but nobody's speaking. Another question is not another question that I've seen people saying or asking you rather to don't reshuffle the cabinets or the CS moving from the one ministry to the other. You've seen that one before. What you're seeing is just transferring competence in one field to another department or another ministry. Please get new faces. You have a lot of people around you. You have brains behind you. When I was growing up, when I was young, in the time of Kibaki, I used to associate being a minister with some smart people, and you are one of those people in your spot back then. Suddenly, this day, you have people. The best they can deliver is just abuses and too much, too mouthy. Can you just bring us new people that are going to work? As recent as yesterday or 2 days ago, one of your peers came out to tell us that the money we've been contributing for the injured and those we lost in this struggle was waived by Kenyatta National Hospital and other public hospitals. She came late. The person that was in charge has been doing an excellent job. Hanifa keeps everything better than the government. Every detail spent, telling us ABC has done by her. That give us transparency, not these are the people that just keep saying.
Okay, let me. Mila made a very passionate and I think correct analysis of what happened, especially of Kennedy, who died in Rongai, and I believe that he is right. You know that's really a very regrettable situation, and I apologize on behalf of every official who should have done something about that situation. I have explained that the boy who died in Rongai was actually shot by one of the criminals who actually snatched the gun from the police. That criminal was, however, shot by the police because if the police did not shoot him, then he would have caused more deaths of more Kenyans because these are reckless people. Sometimes some of those people are not even in their correct level of senses, and therefore it is regrettable. And I agree with you. It is really unfortunate that you watched an incident that's going possibly to affect your life for a long time. Sorry about that. And I know you have made reference to me as a father, which is true. I have 4 Gen Zs in my home, and I promise you, they take me to task, on some of these things, and I have to do a lot of explaining some of the time. And this is just the same way I'm explaining to you guys here. I agree that some of our officials are arrogant. Some of them, speak out of turn, and some of them display, obnoxious opulence, if I may say that, which does not just anger the public. Sometimes I call in some of those people, and I give them a piece of my mind, because even Nyamu, I have had occasion to sit her down, and tell her, I mean, she needs to change what she's doing. And when you are in my position, you are also a father figure. Some of these young people, they get excited about many things, and sometimes they do the wrong things. And I want to tell you that I know somebody here mentioned Karen Nyamu. Karen Nyamu is a girl I've had to sit her down sometimes and tell her, look, she needs to do things differently. So I agree with you that, but I have also undertaken, I have said, I know what is cutting, I know what's going on, and I have promised that I will be making changes. I know you have said that I should not make changes. I should clean the slate clean. But you see, you don't have the job I have, and there are many things that I have to do to be able to get things done. And it's quite something. But I have had you, and I have had the many Kenyans who